Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we have some really good news for cruisers looking for cruising to restart, and they come from opposite ends of the planet. So first off, let's start with Australia. Australia, you are going to get ready to sail on the Scenic Eclipse, a 228 passenger expedition cruise ship, brand new. I mean, the thing has a helicopter, Zodiacs, it has its own submarine, so it's pretty well equipped, and it's going to be setting sail with some expedition cruises out of Australia starting on June the 19th. So only a couple months away, you're going to be able to sail on that brand new ship, and that will open up the doors, perhaps, for more cruise lines to be able to set sail in Australia, even if it's only local cruises, like they're setting up right now in Southampton with Princess and Ada Cruise Lines. Now the big news, are you ready? North America has finally got a cruise ship sailing in North America, and it's been approved and it's been set up, and guess what? The CDC can't do anything about it. That's right, Crystal Serenity cruise ship, luxury cruise ship, is going to be sailing out of Nassau in the Bahamas, or one day later in Bimini, and you are going to be able to sail 7-day cruises to Bahama-only ports. And this ship is small enough to get into some of those smaller ports that only yachts would normally get into. But the Bahamas government is all excited about this. If you know Nassau Cruise Port, it can hold 5-6 cruise ships in a day. So this is the very first start of one officially. It's going to begin on July 3rd, 7-day cruises, where the Bahamas Nassau is its home port. And what's really exciting about that is it is, first of all, the first one to sail officially out of North America and in North America through the Caribbean. You can get to it easily. They have lots of flights in and out of Nassau. Not to mention, if you live in Fort Lauderdale or in the Fort Lauderdale area, they have a very fast ferry that can just zip across and get you there in no time flat. So you don't even have to fly there if you're a nervous flyer. You can take the boat. Now, a lot of people are going, Don, are you jumping on that cruise? Are you going to jump on that cruise because, hey, it's the first one opening? I would love to. I first thought in my head is I got to go on the Crystal website and book a cabin today. But I can't. About a couple months ago, Scenic also announced that if you're going to take one of their cruises, you have to be fully vaccinated. That's right, both doses, and you have to have at least 2 to 3 weeks after you have gotten your second dose, or if you're getting the 1-dose shot, you need to have that vaccine ahead of time. I will not have it in time for June, or even July for that matter. I will not have been vaccinated here in Canada. Our schedule, even if they were to give me my vaccine tomorrow, it would take another 4 months before I get my second dose, unless I was lucky enough to get the 1-dose vaccine. That would be terrific, because then I can not worry about booking cruises anymore. So yeah, if you have been vaccinated, and a lot of people have, boy, you guys in the United States there, a lot of friends and clients and associates have been texting me, I got my first dose, I got my second dose, I'm going in Monday, I'm going in next week. Great. So glad and happy for you. Even people who said, you know what, I wasn't going to get the vaccine, but I kind of think I might need a vaccine to travel. And lo and behold, the very first cruise ship to set sail that you can get to from Fort Lauderdale with just a quick trip, you're going to need a vaccine. Now, what does this also mean? Why the big cruise lines are going to be looking at this saying, well, you know what? Yeah, we're tired of waiting. Cozumel, here we come, right? Bahamas, here we come. Because They can't wait forever. They cannot wait forever for the CDC to finally do something with the cruise line industries. You can say what you want about looking after the world and in the United States and everything health-wise, but the one place they have totally ignored have been cruise ships for a year now. And so I will press that home every day. They have ignored the cruise line industry completely. And now you're seeing cruises sailing, getting ready to go in the UK, already sailing in the Mediterranean, already sailing in Asia. Australia's all set to go, and they had some of the strictest health protocols in the world in Australia. And now we have them looking at Cozumel, and officially the Bahamas are ready to go. It's looking more and more likely like, hey, United States, you got to get permission. You got to start your cruise industry up. And if you stick to those CDC guidelines of test cruises and everything, you better start that soon, because the cruise lines are going to start leaving. And if they get comfortable and people get comfortable sailing from other ports, the biggest cruise port in the world, Miami, just might not become the biggest cruise port in the world anymore. And that would be a big hit to the economy. So yeah, great news though. Very exciting news. Very first cruise. And yes, I would be on that cruise in a second. If at all possible, I can get vaccinated before that ship sails or sells out. For those of you who are getting your vaccines, there you go. You're able to sail very shortly. And just a quick boat ride to the cruise ship for 7 days. I'm so jealous. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification button so you don't miss any news, because things are starting to happen and you're going to want to be up to date so you can know what to do with your cruises. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.